John, you brought us over to my favourite country.
We're in the west coast of Ireland. How
We
nice
are.
is that?
Oh,
Yeah?
it's lovely.
So we're here at Firefly Orthotics. A great day and a great opportunity to understand a lot more about what they do.
So what is it that they're producing here on site? And it's quite a new process for them, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah. It's orthotic insoles. They have a lot of complexity, or they can also be very, very simple, but the diverse nature of the way this process works allows them to capably produce parts across a whole range of technical aspects.
And they used to make these subtractively, didn't they?
They did, they
and
did.
now they're putting 100 of them in a build and 3D printing.
I know, it doesn't seem that long ago. I'm told that, plaster of Paris was used and all sorts of other complexities around that. So different.
Cool.
They're in a
So
digital work stream right now.
Yeah.
Using great materials and a great process.
And they went to you. So tell me, I want to see the process briefly, but also I want to understand why they chose yourselves. What is it that you did where they went, no, that's our process and that works with us?
We're the ideal point of engagement for this technology. They've got some experience with this technology. So HP, as a process, the MGF process is known to them.
Yes.
So they've got a sort of a partner group over in Australia where they've acquired up to 5 of these machines now. And they're making really wide use of the technology. It's hugely capable for parts that are essentially mass customized. Each one of these is different, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So every patient, every customer has a different requirement. And this technology never sees that complexity.
So how do they do this? So basically, am I right in thinking you can use your phone, you can scan your foot, they get that file, it goes to their designers, the designers, it comes down here, goes into a build, and then, can I open this?
You should be able to open that, yeah.
Yes, it goes into this.
Yeah, exactly. But it's important to say a little bit about the software as well, because the company is driven by podiatry skill and technology around the expertise of being a podiatrist. And that is what they fed into their software. So the way they develop their software, I think that's really important, that's really critical. Rather than it being sort of an engineering, data-based management of a scam, they've got podiatrists coming in and shaping the software. So the complexity, the nuances, the subtleties of how it works come from a technical medical background. It's perfect.
And so why yourselves? What is it that they go, actually, why HP? Why this technology then?
I think it's important for companies like Firefly to work with us because whilst this is a snapshot of technology, I think what it's important, and they certainly realise it here, is that there are upgrade paths, there are new materials all the time, there's new capability, and that engagement with us comes and provides that expertise. So whilst they have a great process and a great product for today, our relationship with them is ongoing, it's constant. So they're challenging us on new materials.
Yeah.
9 on 11 right now, but let's guess it might be something different another day.
Yeah.
They're also looking at potentially going to automation because we have an asset here. I mean, they clearly want to sweat it.
Yeah.
So they want to have good uptime, optimal running time. So there's all sorts of conversations that we're having, not just with Matt's job, but also with the HP team as well. It allows them to make sure they optimize the use of the technology.
And what improvements have they seen in terms of speed?
I mean, they from the evidence we've had, they're halving, even better actually, probably better than half in terms of typical delivery times on a product like this.
Yeah.
What I've also heard recently is that digital workflow, the digital manufacturing, has doubled in the last few months alone. So the customers they serve, the podiatrists that work out as specialists across the country, across Ireland and in the UK, are now recognising this technology as the best solution for their customer, their patient. So the benefit for Firefly is their business is growing really successfully around that new engagement. So, these podiatrists have probably had the familiarity with the technical processes of the past, but they're getting it now. They understand the modern solution.
So you're saying this is the future?
100%. Of course it is. Yeah. It really does make the perfect solution.